Hello again. Just wanted to start off by, well, I guess I'll begin where I left off. I just noticed the budget, and again, I'm in financial services, so I spend my whole days reviewing budgets of Missoula citizens and for Missoula businesses as well. So I'm pretty well versed in that area. And the first thing that kind of caught my eye was the city has a lot of departments that compete directly with the private sector, and I was just wondering if there's ever been a cost analysis done to see if maybe instead of hiring a part-time employee or a full-time employee, you could contract that out to a local business, and that would stimulate economic growth and I think help the overall economy while saving money so that the city didn't have to keep a full-time employee busy. Next, I just wanted to talk about the fact that a large part of my practice involves working with retirees, and this is a point that's been reiterated over and over again, but I think I need to touch on it. I write for the Missoulian's Montana 55 magazine, which is a retirement magazine, and one of the hardest conversations I have to have with my clients is the fact that they're going to have to cut out some of the activities they've planned on their entire life, taking trips, visiting grandkids, buying grandkids toys because their property taxes keep going up. There's a gal in my ward who she had to cut out her lawn mowing business and cut out donating to nonprofits because her taxes have gone up. And not only is a 73-year-old forced to mow her own lawn, but a local business lost a customer and a local nonprofit lost a donor. So I think that's something that I would like to see addressed. My next point would be, what is the, and this has also been said quite a bit, but what is the cost of living adjustment? What has that been for Social Security last year? And the answer is 0.03%. You guys are looking for a 3.82% increase in the budget. And where is that difference going to come from? Because the cost of living adjustment is not just meant to cover property taxes. It's meant to cover increases in health insurance, which I'm sure you all know is just astronomical across the board. And it's going up far more than the cost of living adjustment is accounting for. So that was one question that I had. Where's the difference going to come from? So just looking at this budget, if I was given a review to one of my clients and they asked me what I thought, I would ask one question to them. I would ask, why are you trying to buy a Lamborghini when you can't even pay the water bill? And I think that that case is made in this business because if you look around, there's a lot of economic growth going on in the city. There is the old sawmill district. There's a lot of stuff coming due. So where is all the tax revenue going? Is the tax base being captured by the urban renewal districts completely? And why doesn't the city decide to zero-base budget some departments and just find out where some of the waste is going? If you zero-base budgeted them, you'd be able to find out how efficiently they were running and then move on from there. I urge you guys to not vote today and discuss this budget a little bit further. And lastly, just to follow up on the couple of gentlemen's points who spoke.
You're at 3 minutes and 15 seconds.
All right. I'll keep it quick, Mayor Ingen. So just to follow up, the two veterans that spoke, I noticed a couple of things that stood out to me when I've been going over the budget. There hasn't been a single cent allocated to veterans specifically, and I know that there is a new role for suicide prevention, but it's not specific to veterans. And Missoula has the highest veteran suicide rate in the state, and the state has the highest veteran suicide rate in the country. And I'm just curious as to why that has not been addressed and why we couldn't have thrown a couple of dollars towards it.
Our veterans 4 minutes.
Our veterans are not a photo op, and I think some real work needs to be done, and I don't see a lot of work in the budget for that. Thank you,
sir.